Welcome back to NCFL's Greatest Moments. On today's program, the National Christ Followers League salutes great moments in church dynasty history. From the musicians who play to the ushers who ush, each team member works together to make any given Sunday a winning effort. November 4th, 2004. Five-year All-Star veteran parking lot attendant Joe Parker reports for duty on this cold and windy early fall morning. Braving the elements with only a pair of flags and a reflective vest for protection, Parker stands alone, out in the frozen tundra, determined to park those cars in between the lines. As the first few cars file into the parking lot that fateful morning, Joe Parker's All-Star experience kicks into first gear almost immediately. Dodging traffic, opening doors, even defending against the rush, Parker does whatever it takes to keep up with the pace of this offensive onslaught. And despite the various cuts and scrapes, bumps and bruises he encounters on that front line, nothing is able to distract Parker from his mission: helping people find their way to a parking space. December 19th, 2004. Sound guy Robert McNaughton stands his post. He alone holds the record for completing 7 consecutive weeks with no feedback. Hours of preparation, planning, and hard work were always a part of McNaughton's pregame ritual, but nothing could have prepared him for what would come next. Just as the service that morning is approaching the finish line, McNaughton celebrates another record-setting weekend with a premature high five to lightboard operator John Lightfoot. His attention is only diverted for a half a second when he notices the lead vocalist and backing vocalist have somehow accidentally switched mics. Without flinching, McNaughton adjusts his levels, saving the service from a nearly catastrophic blow. McNaughton keeps his spotless record intact. That week, and for the next 4, he would continue to captivate audiences with his keen ear for trouble and his adept anticipation for the unknown. Even in student ministries, these up-and-coming soon-to-be all-stars serve on their various ministry teams with valor and dignity. These young rookies are born and bred to serve in whatever capacity their God-given talents and gifts lead them to. January 5th, 2005, rookie preteen all-star Jake the Juice Johnston prepares communion for what would seem to be just another service. As he approaches the front line, something causes Jake to trip and stumble, losing control of the communion tray momentarily. Without missing a beat, Jake is somehow able to regain his footing, making the catch without so much as spilling a single drop. But that would not be the end of Jake's obstacles that day. Just as he prepares to pass the tray down row 15, Jake notices another tray already approaching from the opposite direction. With moves like a panther, Jake's sheer determination and instinct allow him to make the play, carrying his team to the end of another brutal and exhausting day of serving. The rest of the season is sure to be a victorious one, and the next crop of recruits is already being assembled. Will you be there? Don't miss out on this opportunity to serve as one of God's all-star team players and make history as part of the NCFL's greatest moments.